All right. Hello and welcome to my analysis of the Heavens Feel trailer 1. Some are calling it trailer 2, whatever the case. We're going to have the footage. We are going to have the footage. I'm trying to calm down here. Getting amped up over it. We're going to have it on mute, but I'm going to go over the footage under fair use because, quite frankly, I think I'm going to be able to ramble plenty. Who knows how long this is going to go. I don't have any notes. We're going to just freestyle this one. So maybe it would be a good idea to grab some popcorn. I don't know. Anyhow. Alrighty. Shall we get to it? Shall we get to it? It's been on the mind so much. Heavens Feel, the third route of Fate Stay Night. It's been on the mind. It's been on the mind. I gotta do videos about it. I even want to do another video other than this one. Just on the movie in general. Its potential and direction and speculation and mystery. I don't want to get into that too much here, and certainly not any spoiler type stuff. That's difficult because I know some things, a couple of things, or whatever the case, and I can't say those things, but outside of that I can speculate kind of on my own. So it's a tricky deal, so let's get to it. So we got the Aniplex intro. Overpriced. We're gonna go over every single second of this sucker, pretty much. I mean, interesting, they got different flashes going through there and different visuals. I don't think there's that much in there. You could go over it with a fine-tooth comb, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go more like second by second. If there's something good, we'll just go back and come back. So. Well, I can have the audio on, dang it. Not for you guys, but for me. Alright, so here we get Shinji coming down some steps for some reason in a back alley. I think I can put this scene together. Because they're showing it out of order on purpose. They're showing it out of order to show Shinji and Ryder first because, you know, this route, I think it's fairly well known that this route is going to be a lot about Ryder, so, and the other servants that don't get to shine as much. One thing I'm interested, there's 1,000 things, but one thing that's interesting right off the bat here, we're going on a rabbit trail, but my goodness, it was going so fast. I don't think I even saw Blondie the first time, Gilgamesh, but the thing I wanted to point out was that I found it very interesting that it showed pretty much every other servant except Castor. I found that quite interesting. I presume she is going to be saved for the second and possibly third movie. Blondie probably saved for the third. We'll see. So anyhow, let's get back to it. Shinji descending some steps, you know, and he's talking. So this is my servant, la la la. So obviously, Shirou and Saber are already there, and then Ryder ascends all epic like that. You know, probably, you know, manifested from the ground and just looking real cool. There's probably a smidgen more to that we didn't get to see. And then here we get the shot of Saber and Shirou entering the scene. I would bet on it. I would bet one copy of Heavens Feel movie 1 that this scene is out of order. First, what happens is Saber and Shirou come around the corner, and then Shinji descends because he has to know that they're there. I mean, they probably, Saber and Ryder can probably sense one another, but still, Shinji's not going to talk to a wall. So, anyhow. Saber first. That was interesting. Saber came around the corner, but now we have Shirou. I don't think I picked up on that before. Ooh, that's interesting. So, Saber may have mildly on her own pursued them out, but I thought it was more of a Shirou type thing. That's interesting. So, back alley. Shinji's just hanging out in a back alley. I don't think so. I think he's up to no good. He's being a dirtbag as usual. That's the other thing. I'm way more familiar with the Unlimited Blade Works route than the just Fate Stay Night route. So I tend to not remember as much with the Fate Stay Night route. So I'm trying to remember that and thinking all the different potentials. Oh my goodness. Of any little alteration with both of them in the route. And I want to try and figure it out. I want to speculate on the route. We're going to do an extra video on that. Oh man, I want to do that. Oh, it's getting close to Japan though. Anyhow. So yeah, we get a shot of Saber, and then Saber coming around the corner, then Saber and Shirou. So Shirou was likely right behind her, close behind her, rushing forward, and that indicates something. They're the ones who came around the corner to find Shinji. Shinji descends, so he was obviously there, up to no good. Shinji, dirtbag character. Shirou is usually the good guy. He would pursue Shinji out if he knew Shinji was up to no good. So he's just being slimy in a back alley for some reason. And I do want to say, on like all the dang scenes, I'm really liking how all the different scenes, just everything with them, the color usage, all the different colors, all the scenes are dark and out. They're not just bright and pretty. A lot of things with Unlimited Blade Works. So I'm hoping this is a darker route. Hopefully. I mean, there still might be light daytime scenes, of course, but I mean they're just showing us these ones. So anyhow, how long have we been stuck at this one? All right, so we pan in to Saber, and I like this shot of Saber. I really like this shot of Saber, but there's Gilgamesh starting to talk, Blondie starting to talk. So it's pretty interesting. Him and Kirei right off the bat too. But yeah, I really like this shot of Saber. It's like she's with that like raincoat or trench coat. This kind of shot just makes her out to. I like how this scene is done. She's like a boxer. And then the hood just comes off, and she's like ready to go. I love that. I really, really like that. I wonder if they did that on purpose, made it like boxer, like having something over you. I wonder, because that seems really neat. All right, so we got. Yeah, so something was said, and she responded to it. She responded to something that was said, probably by Shinji, possibly even Shirou. Who knows? If it was like just something escalating. I mean, she didn't even need to look if Ryder was there at that point, or summoned, or manifested, or whatever. So yeah, that's the breakdown of that scene, pretty much. Saber comes around the corner. She finds what's going on with Shinji being a dirtbag. Shirou comes around the corner. They're pursuing, Saber and Shirou were deliberately pursuing Shirou and Ryder. They don't just run into each other, okay? They're not just all four of them running around back alleys and just find each other. No way. No way. No way. One copy of Heaven's budget on that. The scene is out of order. Saber and Shirou come around the corner first, and then Shinji, total dirtbag, all on his high horse. So we get, at the very least in the movie, we get the Saber versus Ryder there. That's awesome. First movie, Saber versus Ryder. I'm curious if that happens instead of, well, that kind of gets spoilery because you go into different routes. But with the UBW after the Lancer Saber type stuff, I'm wondering if that happens after instead. Probably not. It seems like a separate type of deal. Shinji up to no good. Shirou finds him out, but pursues him. So anyhow, oh gosh, is it going to speed up? Isn't it? The final episode. That I have a problem with that. The final episode. I was thinking that should say the final route, not the final episode. But maybe they're trying to make it more like, to people who aren't quite as familiar with the series, make it more of a general thing to push out there. The final episode of La 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 to create interest versus the final route. More people would be probably interested. More casual fans or fans less familiar with the series than the ones who are familiar with the series. I'm familiar with UBW the most. There's Phase Zero too. Duh, I forgot about Phase Zero. Phase Zero and UBW I'm familiar with the most. Phase Stay Night second, and then this Heaven's Feel would be last. Obviously we haven't seen it, so. And then we get into this epic scene here. So it just escalates, and at some point, notice here also, very interesting, I just picked up on it. She's ahead of Shirou. So, yeah. Yep. She's ahead of Shirou, so there could have been some sort of attack thrown his way and she dodging it or whatever. But this is just kicking in. It's just starting to kick in right here. All that is epic. And then this scene is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. You've got the camera just doing like a 180 or 360 or whatever the heck it's doing. Just rotating, and even the angle change. Just so many things to say. Every different servant's role in the movie, it seems to be the case that they're maybe all but one. See, I gotta get speculative. It seems like all but one possibly have the same master. It's really seeming to indicate that. It's really seeming to indicate and look like that. But look at this. You got all windows lit up, windows not lit up. I'm really liking how they are making use of the city, and making it much more alive, rather than just completely desolate. So I'm really liking that. All the activity. My goodness. But what this scene seems like is, let's back it up a smidgen. Yeah, I almost got it. I almost had it. Oh, it's so close there. I just had it. Almost looks like there's something right here. It's like there's a circular logo thing on the spear. Gaborg. All right, let's try and back it up again. There we go. We got it at the first frame or something. Yeah, there's. Wonder what that is. Is that like where he puts his hand or finger? His grip on the spear? But anyhow, what I assume happened here is due to the pang, the sound effect used at the start there. It seems indicative that Lancer just being so cool. Lancer being cool. Hopefully he has a better end in this movie. Hopefully. It seems what happened is he, at least from what I gathered from the scene the first time around, even, he apparently jabbed his spear into like a building, the top of a building or something, and then he went off like parkouring or skidding ahead, like whatever mission he's on. That's more speculation there you can go on, which will tie into a smidgen later. But so yeah, he goes off ahead, and then like we saw in UBW, after the just crazy spear, just he can summon it back to himself, so he can distance himself from it and then get it back, like Captain America with the shield. It's like that. So he just brings it back to himself. Lancer is being cool. This is very cool. So this scene is just nuts. But anyhow, that's what I think happened. I think he jabbed it to keep it in place, to keep it static, and then summon it to himself later. It's an assumption. I think that would be cool. So it's just spinning and rotating, going towards him. Look at it. This is just nuts. Got him skidding, leaping, and it goes right into his hand. Boom. Then you got that shot of all the symbols of the servants. Something not good happening there. Probably, I don't know, maybe it's part of the intro, the actual intro to the movie or something like that. Or maybe the ending, I don't know, where the credits roll or something. Holy Grail War breaks out. Yeah, it sure does. There they are again. This is probably part of the intro to the movie. Goodness. Berserker. Looks like Archer. Boy, I can't make him out. Blah blah blah. All right, so I think we know what this one is. Hold up a second. I want to wait for one frame in this, but I think we know what that was. Well, it might not be that scene because it follows it up with this. This we know. I know exactly where this is. So there are certain scenes that stay the same. There are certain scenes that are the same, roughly. Certain things are similar or the same in this realm, and different things are different. That's the whole point. Whoever wrote this is absolutely brilliant. When you create different routes of how things play out, I mean, that's the thing. When I saw UBW, Unlimited Blade Works, I got curious. Hey, what if this happened instead? Or what if this didn't happen? And what if things went differently? I mean, it's just a great concept to have multiple routes. Very good concept. Because if there's any curiosity of how things could play out different, you already got the red carpet. So, but look at this. See that? Did you see it? I'll try and get it. Look at that. Archer manifesting in front of Rin. So it seems to be Shinji gets Ryder, Shirou gets Saber, Rin gets Archer. Who does Lancer get in this one? Who gets Caster, Assassin, Berserker? I think Berserker's pretty solid. But this is interesting. That's a confirmation, though. Rin gets Archer. I couldn't interpret this any differently. It looks like she's... Looks like that's like a red dress. It looks like a red dress. So I think they're changing up her attire too. Because I don't think she wore that before. UBW. But interesting. I think this is the Lancer. One of the two little bits with Lancer. Either after the jump down, right after the jump down, or part of the feud. I think it's right after the jump down. Yeah. I think it's right after the jump down, because it seems like he just kind of manifested his appearance. So, anyhow, well. I thought I heard his voice in the in the trailer here, and sure enough, he's there. He's there, Blondie, Gilgamesh. He is there at the church once again with Kotamine Kirei. So, what on earth is his role gonna be in this one? And there are spoilers out there about this movie. This movie is so big, you gotta be darn careful. You gotta search like nothing. Or you'll run into dang spoilers, unfortunately. So, anyhow, let us continue on. Gilgamesh. What is going to happen with him? Oh my goodness. I want to try not to speculate too much. I want to speculate in a separate video, but my goodness. What's going to happen with Gilgamesh? Is Gilgamesh going to stay allied with Kirei? Is Gilgamesh going to backstab Kirei? Is Gilgamesh going to kind of just try and repeat UBW type stuff? Act the same, go along the same route? Or is there going to be something entirely different? What is his role going to be? Because that's the thing. We saw in UBW that they did not play up. They did not play up anything, but they showed us little indicators between him and another character. But that was because of certain things there. Kirei replacing some servant with someone with Blondie. In the meantime, so anyhow, oh boy, the Matao Zauken or Zekken guy, can't remember which, Zauken or Zekken. Oh my goodness, this guy made Fate Zero crazy dark. So if he's in this one, if he's in this route of Fate Stay Night, there's a good chance that this is indeed going to be a darker route than Unlimited Blade Works, which hopefully it is. Darker tone, you can take it more seriously, more mature type audience. Obviously, we're kind of old, so anyhow, old and yet young. So it's a whole different ball game. Fate Zero versus something like SAO. SAO has a, good grief, low age demographic target audience. Good gosh. Fate Stay Night is, the Fate series is quite darker, so I appreciate the more serious tone. But yeah, anyhow, Matao Zauken or Zekken, I forget which. Dang it, we're close. Anyhow, hopefully he's going to bring about. He's going to make this route darker. Oh, the time frame, the time constraint of the movie, though. That's what worries me. Other people were worried about it. That's what worries me. They said this is the longest route, and yet this is going to get like a third less time, as far as I'm aware, than Unlimited Blade Works. That could, I don't know. That seems like there could be pacing issues. At the very least, this will be good. If it's a flop, it'll at least be good because of pacing and time constraint. But obviously, it has the potential to be absolutely great. Zauken. I am very, very curious. We're just going to speculate anyway. I'm very curious if he is going to get a servant or not. And guess what servant he would get. I think the one from UBW that was kind of a surpriser with you know who. So let's just say Assassin. I am wondering if this guy's going to get Assassin. If so, what is his role going to be? I mean, he could probably fight as it is, just himself. He had some beef with Kotomina Kirei, so good gosh, imagine these two go, one-on-one, or 2 versus 2, depending on if they both, could get servants or whatever they like. What is he going to be up to? And the other thing is the rain. Another dark scene. Rain. I'm liking all the environments and the visuals. What is this guy's role going to be? Is he going to be opposed to Kirei? Is he going to be allied to Kirei? What's Kirei going to even be up to, what's he going to do? I don't know. What's he going to do if he has no servant, or if he does have a servant? If he does manage to summon Assassin. An Assassin, as far as I was aware and could tell, it looks like the season, or if the Fate Zero Assassin. But I went back and looked at the concept, or the artwork again, and it looks like he still has the sword. So I'm a little confused there. The sword of the assassin from UBW and Face Day Night. So a bit confused there. Maybe it's just a different manifestation of the guy's identity or something. Anyhow. Oh, we just saw a smidgen. Guess who that is? That is Ilya. Ilyasville von Einsburn. And that seems to be mimicking something from UBW episode. If you want spoilers, minor spoiler, it's not a big deal. Episode 3. So it's at least going. The movie would have to cover like a third of UBW, so it would have to be like into 8 episodes. So 8, 16, 24-ish, somewhere around there. Plus, on a lower time constraint and more content to cover. I'm telling you, I'm a little concerned because other people were concerned who are familiar with this route and probably the visual novel or whatever. And this. So, but anyhow, let me go back just a smidgen. I gotta say something. This seems to indicate that, you know, the Berserker type stuff, the Ilya and Berserker type stuff goes similarly, which is interesting. You know, because I'm wondering whether Rin brings Shirou to the church again, and then this all goes down again, type of deal, or if it's going to be, because the concept art seemed to indicate that Shirou and Rin are going to be distanced this time, and him possibly allied with others, let's just say. I don't know, I'm kind of getting off topic. Jeez. I don't mean to throw out spoilers, it's just speculation. Just my speculation, whatever the case. I don't know this way or that way. But yeah, this seems to indicate that, you know, a lot of things go the same. We'll have to tie back into the Lancer thing. Hold up. All right, so this thing, that is probably one of the spoilers I know, unfortunately. And it looks good. I like how it's just destroying everything in its path, and you can hear the noises. I think I know what this is, and it makes me curious why it's happening here. Because this looks like a residential type area. I like the blur too. That's amazing. The blurred effect, the distortion. Oh, that is neat. Oh boy. And then we got Rin. Rin is indeed here. Then we got Shinji. Kind of an epic shot of Shinji. I don't know what the heck's going on here, but obviously he's up to no good. There was something going on there. I don't know what he was. It seemed like some sort of magic thing was going on. Then Ilya, and we're even familiar with the darn lights at the streets outside the church. So it seems like all that goes the same. She's looking young as ever. She hasn't aged a bit. Now this I completely glossed over. This is one of the biggest things that I missed. You know, when you're first seeing whatever, and you know, sometimes anyway, it's just like certain things just miss. But for 101 reasons, but get over here, you stupid cord. There we go. I don't even know why I got these in. Probably to make it sound like I'm not talking to myself. With no audio going. I accidentally muted the audio too on me, so from the video, not the mic. This has got to be one of the biggest mysteries. The biggest mysteries. And that makes me extremely, extremely interested. What is the context of this? What does this mean? This is the biggest tease. This is the biggest tease And the other thing is, I'm wondering at the same time, you know, having seen Unlimited Blade Works, you understand the title. With Heaven's Feel, I have no idea what the title could mean. Heaven's Feel? Heaven's Feel? Oh, I got amazing speculation on this, but it's not going to be the case. I bet one copy of Heaven's Feel that my idea for this tease, that tease, is not going to be the case, because it just couldn't happen due to the time frame. But this is insane, considering Fate Zero and, you know, all the routes. To be in the Grail War, you've got to have some sort of desire, some sort of wish, some sort of desire in the Grail. Grants wish. Grants a wish. One wish. So for them to come out with a trailer that says, "What shall come true is one person's simple wish," that's not fair. That is such teasing. What shall come true is one person's simple wish. Somebody wins the Grail? Somebody wins? Somebody actually gets their wish? Number one, who is it? And number two, what's their wish? What could they possibly wish for? Oh boy. You know, I was going to go over the concept art or artwork of Heaven's Feel, the 3, again, just in case I missed certain things, and I think I did, just real minor. You know, you go over it again and you always miss stuff, but I don't have them prepped. So, but this is insane of a tease. What shall come true is one person's simple wish. Simple wish? Does it have anything to do with the title? Heaven's Feel. I think it's interesting they're giving, seem to be giving subtitles to the movies too. Presage Flower or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I do remember the one concept, or artwork, whatever you want to call it. Movie poster artwork that I was going to say. But anyhow, let's continue on with this because we're going to take forever. Now here, just Lancer just amping up, going Super Saiyan, whatever, just boosting power, the mana, just going nuts. Jeez. I really am curious if he could launch that sucker into space, straight up. I'm very curious. That would be interesting to see. So, I think we know what that scene is from. I think we know. Well, I guess once again it can be either one of the two, because there were 2 scuffles. So it's either him with, well, it's a different route, so I guess, you know, I keep thinking along the lines of the other. I guess we'll wait until the other bit later. Good gosh, later. How long later? 50 hours? This seems to be either him versus Archer or him versus Saber. So, just ready to launch that thing. And then here we get Saber versus Berserker. Oh my goodness. Just high action, very fast. Then it shifts into this. And then this scene, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. They have essentially done what I wanted. Essentially. Not 100%, but essentially. What I thought as an idea for the Fate series is to have two ongoing battles at once. 2 ongoing battles at once. This essentially is that, but a different ball game type of thing. This has Assassin versus Lancer on a moving truck, on a moving vehicle, and the entire city is alive and well and moving about as well. And then on top of that, the reflections. Oh my goodness, the reflections. Whew. Oh baby, the reflections in this scene. Are you kidding me? But watch this car, all this stuff going on. There's like this car goes once we get further along. This is just nuts of a scene. Absolutely bonkers. Amazing. Oh, what budget. Heaven's budget. Yeah, see that car? We got all this stuff going on. This car going. And look at the reflections. But here's the thing. Why is Assassin fighting Lancer? I don't think they fought in the UBW route or the Fate Stay Night route. Why are they fighting now? And why is it? Here's the thing. Why is Assassin not bound, restricted, limited in terms of, location? That's significant meat and potatoes right there. That leads me to believe that the Zalkan Zekan guy manages to summon Assassin or something like that. So do him and Kirei oppose each other or something? In this movie? I mean, what could they possibly feud about and duke it out about? But they're amidst the city duking it out. So do we get Lancer versus at least 3? Seems to be. Anyhow, just look at the reflections. Look at the reflections that happen. Oh my goodness. See that scene again. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. Look at the reflections. Absolutely bonkers. Did we miss anything? Did we miss anything with that spurt? No. Ew. All right. Back to this. Teasing Ryder versus Saber. So, seems like Ryder and Shinji are the ones being the aggressors. Shinji wants to see him duke it out. So, I don't know what they were up to in a back alley. Shirou on the right there. Oh yeah, Saber ready. In short, you just need to be the last one standing. Last one standing. Saber versus Berserker. Flange there. Now this bit had me confused. This bit right here. This bit had me confused. This had me confused and curious. We got like a brick flooring. We got like autumn leaves. We got someone's, weapon or whatever the case, fading out, wasting away. unmanifesting, or whatever you want to call it, which usually signifies their defeat. Their defeat. Here's the thing. When I went over this again, you know, I wondered, like, what the heck weapon this was. What the heck weapon this was. I just got another thought. It kind of looks like Assassin's Blade. So does Assassin get defeated in the first I couldn't make it out until just now, but I had another idea, because it looks like there's a curvature here, and that would lead me to believe it's a cane, which would lead me to believe Matao Zauken, but he's not a servant. So I don't know. If they teased in the trailer, if this is the case, that this is Assassin's Blade, then what the heck? What are you doing? What are you doing putting that in the trailer? You don't reveal a death of a servant or even a character. It depends if it's Zauken's cane or a sword. Looks like a sword now that I think about it. I thought it was a cane before. Anyhow, so I guess there's that. And with Assassin, all we saw him was he was fighting Lancer, so we have to assume that Lancer actually managed to get in victory. Wow. I didn't think about that before. Yeah. That looks too Blade-like. That definitely is Assassin's Blade. Yeah, before I was thinking it was a cane, because this looked like a curvature. Top of a cane. Interesting. It fades out. Kirei. Here's the thing. Shirou still goes to the church, and I can only bet he accepts. But the question is he there alone or not? That's what I'm wondering. Is he there alone, or is he there with Rin? That would make a huge difference in what soon follows. They're gonna have to make that scene pretty much more brief. Man, oh man, hopefully they get a lot of time in for the action. Hopefully they don't do any info dumps because of the time restraints. But anyhow, how long are we going to get to this? On 1:35 seconds. You gotta be kidding me. So, Kirei, what is Kirei going to be up to? What is Kirei going to be up to, if anything? Is he going to be up to no good? Does he summon another servant or something? Or does someone else, alter what was Unlimited Blade Works route? I assume everybody's, seen what I've seen with the Unlimited Blade Works Phase 0, Phase Day 9. So I'm wondering if he, doesn't get something, a summon. And then we get Shirou flashback to 10 years prior, the disaster, phase 0, tie-in. This scene had me confused. I still don't know who this is. I'm very confused, and I'm very curious. I'm very curious as well. How did in all the routes, what's the differences with Kuritsugu's death? you know, I think the UBW was more peaceful and the Fate Stay Night route was less peaceful. So I'm wondering, with the Heaven's Feel route, whatever happened to Kuritsugu. But anyhow, here we have water. Water. Someone gets thrown into water or something. I don't think they jumped. Looks like they got human hands. I don't know. That you can just make out a little bit. I don't know. At first I was thinking, when I saw it first, I was thinking, you know, Assassin or Kirei, but man, it almost looks like it could be Shirou. If those are sneakers or something. It's hard to make it out, dang it. But yeah, and holy heck, this upcoming scene, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's the face mask of the Fate Zero guy. Fate Zero assassin. And apparently it seems like there's a different Noble Phantasm. That would be insane if they all had like different Noble Phantasms or something. But no, that's not the case. Just this one probably. The other ones are too hype worthy. Very interesting. See that's so interesting. He's got to be a different, or maybe the assassin that gets summoned is literally the one from Phase Zero. Again. But he has a different ability this time, which we're about to see. Which is insane. Very fast. What the heck is going on? What the heck? What is that? What? What? He just crazy with his arms? I don't... What on earth? And then here's Ryder, the main one of this route. Going in. Looks like she's got someone pinned or something. She's got chains going everywhere. My goodness. She's coming in. Let's redo those. And then Saber getting ready. See, Ryder took the first offensive there. Saber was like shaking the chain off or something. That's a difficult scene to put together because there could be boatloads missing, but I'm not going to deal with comparing that one to the others. But simply the case earlier, Saber, Shirou, then Shinji descends, summons Ryder, or manifests Ryder or whatever. Then the tensions rise. Shinji and Shirou kind of back and forth verbal. Tensions rise, and then Ryder takes to the offense. Then Saber gets ready, as we saw there. Stomach. Very interesting. Shirou. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see this before. What the heck is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? I didn't see that before. What is that? What is that? Did they hide something in the trailer? What is that? What the heck is that? They hid something in there. I don't know what it is. Look for yourself. They hid something. There's something there. So Shirou accepts. And this scene is very interesting. Suddenly, this is the painful thing. I don't want to get spoilery, but at the same time I want to, you know, kind of speculate different things. It's such a balance. You know, there's a sudden thing. She's like shocked. And then we get a panning view, beautiful vista of the city. Fuyuki. Even the bridge, man. So, not only that, we're almost there. We did more time on this than the 3 artworks. 1:35. Wind. There we go. But I want to take it back for a second. Come on, cooperate. Yeah, see, that is not a normal face. That is not a normal face. And what the heck was that stuff hidden in the trailer? We got to go back to that too. But look at this. Look at this. You know, you don't do that unless there's a couple different reasons. One, you saw something, which it gives us this shot following it, which we don't see anything, but maybe she managed to spot something, and then this shows us after it's gone. Or she pans around like that because she senses something. And there's where it kind of delves into the interesting envelope. Where I don't want to get, you know, too this left or right. But I think it's kind of well known. You know, the UBW route, they kind of teased something which never was followed up on, which made me very curious with the UBW route, but it never followed suit. There was, you know, something with Sakura's hand that was explained away. So the potential tie-in speculation you could have here is that in this route, the damage Shinji did to her hand isn't that in this route. That would be the speculation. That would be the speculation why she sensed something. And then notice this. Notice this. There's all this wind. There's all this wind. Something significant happened. Something significant happened for her to turn around suddenly. And then there's a wind. Wind indicates change. It indicates change. So, I'm going to hold off on the actual, probably spoilery things that I know, and we'll simply call it good there. That's the other odd thing, though. She's like, 1 minute, and then, I'm just going to turn around and go off like normal. So it was something, this or that, and then she's like, I don't care. I care, I don't care. How can it be something so significant, and then it's like, oh, well, whatever. She just turns around, meh, and then she looks up. Weird. But we gotta go to that hidden thing. What was that? Whoa. What the heck? What did we find? What the heck? What the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? What are they teasing? What is this? What is this? Looks like a doorway. Something red and black? Some sort of like gobbledygook? Is that the stuff from the... Is that the stuff from the... Is that the stuff from the artwork? The movie poster? One of them? And this is kind of disturbing because it's like all blurred out and it looks like there's more to the scene. You know, that appears to be something. And there's, you know, it looks like a doorway. And then there's this stuff on the floor. Looks like there's something here too. That is really disturbing. This kind of some sort of overlay on top of it. It almost looks weird. There's like, looks really disturbing. It's almost like you can make out faces and stuff. That is just disturbing. Oh, that is creepy. This is, what the heck is it? It's like stones. So this is like to someone's backyard. What is it trying to tell us? What is it trying to tell us? They're teasing something huge. They're teasing something huge in here. What is this? And it was in between the Shirou scene to the Sakura scene. What is this? I guess it's going to stay a mystery until we get to here. This is probably something from the second or third movie they're teasing. Or maybe this is the end of the first movie. What is that stuff? And it's like split off too? What the heck? What is that? I don't know. That is bizarre. That is really creepy that they hid stuff in there. Like, I can barely get it. That is weird. It like goes out with one of his eyes. I'm liking the mysteries. The question is, did they put other stuff in there? You know, at the other interjections. I doubt it. I probably looked a smidgen, but I did not see this. I don't think I did the first time around. That is weird. Is like one eye lit up. What the heck? Yeah, there we go again. Now, please explain to me this one. This is a huge mystery. Is it like gobbledygook or is it like cloth? It looks like a back way into someone's backyard. Like a doorway into someone's backyard. Japanese style. But there's also like on the right here, there's like it's like more of a doorway. It's weird. And there's like a step up. And I think it's like a step down after that because there's like part of a stone here. This is really creepy. What the heck? They hid stuff in the trailer. They hid stuff in the trailer. And I'm pretty much going to call it quits because an hour and 5 minutes is plenty for... We did like a minute. We did like a minute per second. Or no, wait, we did like... I don't know. Whatever. Maths. No, I'm usually pretty good with math. Absolutely bizarre. That is... I don't know what to think of it. A red and black gobbledygook and weird blurred filter, and I don't know what's in the background. I hope those are not like... I don't want to even think about it. Nope. No. I don't want to think what those could be. Nope. I'm liking this, that they tease something in here, a hidden meaning or something. And apparently they did it towards the end there. Plus they did it in between Shirou and Sakura. So it's something to do with one of them, both of them, or the ending of the first movie or second movie or third movie. I don't know. Weird. That is creepy. That is honestly creepy. Let's just watch it one final time. Yeah, we caught that sucker. I'm very happy that we caught that sucker because I did not the first time. I like how she's got a ribbon. That's something I appreciate with anime. The ribbon, any ribbon versus piercings. I don't like piercings or any tattoos or anything like that. Yeah, here's the other thing that I caught that I don't want to miss. I almost missed. I can't really read it from that. But Shirou, Sakura, Shinji, Saber, Rin, Taiga, Kirei, Zouken, Ayako. I don't really remember an Ayako. So that's an anomaly, a mystery. It's probably a secondary character, but whatever. That's really weird. Or maybe it's the no. Never mind. Wouldn't have a last name. There's Issei, Kiritsugu, Lancer, Gilgamesh, Ryder, Assassin, Caster, Archer, Suichirao, Iliasville. So Ayako. I don't remember an Ayako unless it's a secondary student character. Ayako? Who is Ayako? Mitsuzuri. That's a mystery to me. And good gosh, this is a very short staff list. But I'm wondering if the actual, I don't know, the ufotable, the full list is just kind of ixnayed there. I don't know. Or if this is all of them. No, it's probably not. Animation, ufotable. So it doesn't list their whole team with the animation. I would have liked the full list here at the end, but whatever the case. Anyhow, that was it. So, anyhow, yeah, what the heck is up with this? What is... I like all the mysteries. I like mystery. I like that they're tossing mystery in here. I really like that. So, certainly got my attention. Dang it. Wow, that is fast. Wow. It's like only one frame. There we go. We got it a third time. Fast clicker. All right, so I think we'll call it good there. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on all this. What the heck is this? They are teasing something dark, I think, and that's creeping me out. So I gotta go de-chill from this. This is weird. That is creepy. That is creepy. Absolutely creepy. Well, we wanted a darker route, and I love that. I love that they teased something in the trailer. A hidden gem. A hidden something. I don't know. So, anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for something else. And let me know your thoughts and comments. Sorry if I spoiled anything. I tried not to get into anything this or that, but you know, it is what it is. You have to say this or that anyway. So I assume everybody saw the other routes, so whatever the case. And I intend to do a just a route potential, just speculation, probably next week on the Heaven's Feel route. Just speculation, fun speculation where it's gonna go. I don't got much to run off. I got this trailer. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more of something else. I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.